Hi, it's Tara here, and I wanted to just give you a little sneak peek behind the scenes of my Happy Hormones course. So, you'll land in the Happy Hormones portal, and there's two areas you'll go to whilst you're doing this course. You'll go to the Happy Hormones portal here, and you'll also go to the private Facebook group that I can't show you because it's private and it's exclusive with the Happy Hormones members only, and it's where I am and I answer any and all of your questions. And all of this is yours for life or until I shut the whole thing down, which hopefully I'll never do. So here we are, Happy Hormones course. You'll land on the first week and you will watch this video, which is a lovely screen capture of me. And the first week is really all about nutrition. And so you'll go through tip 1, tip 2, tip 3. There's these 3 tips, and it's really designed to be easy for you. They're easy tips to implement, but that give you a real bang for your buck. And I'm not going to show you what they are because obviously that's reserved for the women who join the program. But just know that if you follow the tips as they're laid out week by week, you layer upon them, right? So it's not completely overwhelming. And there are ways that you can go further if you wish to, but you don't have to. You can just start small, start basic, make these simple tweaks that really are foundational. And it doesn't matter if you want to go and do testing or do all these supplements, you've got to get these simple foundational tweaks and strategies into place first before anything else will stick. And that's what's so important about this course. So you get your tips that you can implement, and there's a bunch of resources that I give you too. So I'll show you the resources. So you get the whole nutrition plan. This is a healthy diet that most humans on the planet will do really, really well on, right? You really don't need to go all complex and weird with your diet. Honestly, this is a very good way to eat for the rest of your life. So then you've got this protein guide. This is an incredible guide and it's a must have. You are probably not eating enough protein. You get my Going Gluten-Free with Ease guide and also digestion tips. And then there's 2 meal plans here, and they're 7-day meal plans based on the food guide, based on a healthy way to eat for lowering inflammation, for supporting your hormones, supporting your gut. And all of them, all the days come with recipes as well. And then there's optional purchases there. You do not have to purchase anything if you don't want to. Week 2, we talk a lot about the circadian rhythm. There's 3 tips, and then we have resources. I give you a supplement plan that you can do supplements or you do not have to. It is not a must do, but for those that want to dive a bit further, or maybe you go through the whole course and you come back in a few weeks or months and you go, you know what, I'm ready to implement some supplements. That is a very in-depth guide with a lot of different supplements based on different issues you may be experiencing. You can come into the Facebook group, you can tag me, and we can troubleshoot and talk together about which supplements might be right for you. I've got HCL dosages, and I give you some other resources. Week 3, we talk about nervous system, and we have resources there, how to do some deep breathing. I recommend. I love the Calm app. I've got breathing, guided breathing, guided meditations for you. There's a sleep resource, and we talk about blood sugar because it is so important for your adrenals, for your hormones. Blood sugar is absolutely foundational. Week 4, we go into detoxification. There's about 4 tips for you to slowly start to implement. If you're constipated, we are going to unconstipate you. We've got all the remedies under the sun. And there's a bonus detoxification guide for those who want to go that little step further. And then we talk about movement in week 5, movement and functional foods. There's a whole functional food guide. There are specific foods we can add that are really going to supercharge what we're trying to work on. And we've got these videos in here too to get you moving. There's a lot to choose from. Some are short, some are a bit longer, and none are too heavy duty. Week 6, we talk about happy hormones for the rest of your life. Like, what are we going to do moving forward? Remember, this is not just a 6-week course and then you go back to living the way that you were. These are foundational strategies that you implement for the rest of your life. That's what I'm trying to teach you here. New habits, forming healthy habits here. And so I go into all of these, some new tips, and we talk about, there's a blood work guide in there as well, because we're going to blood work a little bit. Then bonuses, we now have mini trainings in here. And so these are trainings you can come back and you can reference as you please. So there's a mini training on adrenal health. There's a mini training on gut health. There's a mini training on thyroid health. And there's a mini training on estrogen. And there's a mini training on minerals. Pretty awesome stuff. All right, guys, I hope that helps.